Our story begins in 1974. That's when Roger Arnoldy started his insurance career for a local independent agency in town. He developed his passion for insurance, which he eventually passed down to my brother and myself. And after 10 years of property and casualty sales, he wagered his luck with one partner and opened their own office. By 1988, that office staffed 10 employees, and we know that office now today as Marshfield Insurance Agency. The first few years, success seemed to come quickly, but it wasn't easy for Dad and the staff. I can remember Dad saying he was used to getting doors closed in his face those first few years, but eventually our reputation got us in more doors than were closed. Timing helped our early growth. Competition was leaner then, but it certainly didn't make things uncomplicated. Insurance today has different challenges and opportunities. Clients and prospects can be easily approached by agents and agencies from miles away, but those same opportunities also allow us to serve clients in approximately 10 states. I've heard successes where hard work meets opportunity, and that would be a great example for Roger and the staff. One morning, Dad was explaining he was locking up late one night when our local police stopped him. They thought he was breaking into the building at 2:30 in the morning, and he was simply just going home. Those types of things were pretty normal for Roger, and I think for most small businesses looking to get off the ground. Early in 2006, we moved to our current location, the former Marshfield Savings Bank. Around 2011, management duties and ownership structure changed. We were dealing with health issues and other pressures. It's a stressful time, a lot of change. In the end, we were resilient. I think the way that we reacted to or processed the challenge or changes made the difference. Viewing the obstacles as opportunity, finding motivation within the challenges, and wanting to preserve Dad's legacy, wanting to make him proud and not let him down.
The transition from Roger and Bonnie to the boys was a little scary for me, to tell you the truth. Not because of them, but because I'm so familiar with so many companies where the second generation comes in, takes over, and they don't have the same level of commitment, the same level of passion. It didn't take long, though, for me to allay those fears, because Roger had given my account to Nick to take over.
The values and the moral compass that Roger instilled in those boys over the years.
I think if he was looking down, he'd certainly be very proud of him.
Sometimes I wonder what Dad would be thinking now. I think he'd be pleased with what the team has done and where we continue to head. I have my 3 kids in the office from time to time, and I can remember visiting the office when I was their age. Likely one of them or all of them will continue the foundation that we've built. And with our community support, I think it will be very possible.
Well, Marshfield Insurance has been involved in quite a bit over the last few years in the community, because they've helped us succeed and become who we are. Example, Tiger Hoops, the Y Capital Campaign, Nutrition on Weekends are a few good examples. Hub City Days, we like to sponsor the stage for that. I'm glad to be part of the community.
The Marshfield Insurance has been a supporter of the YMCA. Each year they choose to support our annual campaign, and that money goes to provide swim lessons to children, memberships to single-parent families, or a class for senior citizens.
What's remarkable is the opportunity that community gave Ryan and myself when it was our turn to take over the management duties of the business.
One of the great perks about working at Marshfield Insurance is the importance of family. We try to bring a sense of team and family with some fun activities into the office. We celebrate birthdays, Jeans Day on Fridays, support of the Packers and Badgers by sporting their apparel, dressing up for Halloween, going to the movies, a tree as well as Secret Santa during Christmas, and other events such as Cinco de Mayo or in a Hawaiian luau.
We recently finished a remodel project at our current location to accommodate our growing staff of 20 and to make our customer experience better.
Shortly after becoming a client of Marshfield Insurance, we experienced a house fire. It was a total loss. What happened after that really shows how Marshfield Insurance, where they shine. When Nick showed up on scene, it took a lot of weight off our shoulders, because now we had somebody with experience in an event like this, and he gave us that direction that we needed.
There's a rule in business: you're either shrinking or you're growing. We could stop here and say, this is pretty good, let's maintain it, let's not take any risks, but we need something to hope for, something to strive for, even though what we've done has been great so far. I think we're just getting started here, and the future looks promising for Marshfield Insurance Agency.